Out here the world gets quiet, real quiet. This was rural America, a patchwork of sprawling fields and forgotten roads that time seemed to have left behind. The property had just changed hands. Arthur bought it for the land, not the dilapidated structures. But there was something about this barn that pulled at him. The moment he stepped inside, the world outside fell away. It felt less like a barn and more like a tomb, a silent, dusty cathedral dedicated to forgotten things. Tucked away in the deepest, darkest corner was a shape. It was low and wide, and even under its thick shroud it had a certain presence. There it was. Even under a blanket of grime so thick it looked like a second skin, the iconic shape was unmistakable. The Cavallino Rampante, the prancing horse of Ferrari. He wiped the dust away, revealing 3 vertical vents. The telltale gills. His heart hammered against his ribs. He was looking at a Ferrari 250 GTO. The real thing. This car had a story, a history steeped in both glory and tragedy. In its heyday it was a force of nature, piloted by men who were heroes, daredevils who wrestled these powerful beasts on the ragged edge of control. But its racing career came to an abrupt and violent end. The year was 1972, at a lesser-known SCCA event. The GTO spun out of control, its beautiful bodywork meeting a concrete barrier with a sickening crunch. The car was deemed too expensive to repair and sold for scrap. The last confirmed sighting was it being loaded onto a flatbed truck. Then, it simply vanished. The trail went cold. The process of verifying the car's identity was a whirlwind. Experts were flown in. They confirmed the impossible. This was the lost GTO. Even in its damaged state, it was instantly valued at a breathtaking $5 million. 2 years have passed. The GTO has been painstakingly restored by the world's finest artisans. The V12 engine, silent for half a century, now breathes again. Arthur is behind the wheel. He blips the throttle and the engine responds with a guttural bark, pure, unfiltered mechanical fury. This is driving in its purest form. As the last sliver of sun disappears below the horizon, the GTO carves glowing red arcs through the deepening twilight. The legend of chassis 3413 GT has a new chapter, one of glorious, thunderous resurrection.